evening, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2025 Crystal Apple Awards. My name is Mike Herron. I'm the president of the Salem Area Chamber of Commerce. We are so excited to be here with you tonight to celebrate the best and brightest of Salem's educators.
Good evening. I'm Diane McLaran. I am the president of the McLaran Leadership Foundation, and it is such a privilege to be a part of this event and to welcome the 101 nominees.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am Tom Hoffert, CEO of the Salem Chamber, and our organizations deeply believe in excellence in education, student achievement, and success. I am joined by our superintendent, Andrea Castaneda. Andrea, we have a special duty tonight.
We do. Our special duty is first to celebrate this incredible room, Salem-Keizer Public Schools. If you can hear this, shout it out. And also, we are here at the red carpet where we will be congratulating and celebrating every single person who passes by.
It is a tremendous honor to partner with Superintendent Castaneda tonight, and we can't wait to see the smiles and all the encouragement our nominees will receive from these wonderful people. Our red carpet would not be possible without the voices in the sky. And now we will turn it over to our MCs, Caleb Roberts and Jordan Netter.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Jordan Netter.
And I'm Caleb Roberts, and we're going to go ahead and get us started tonight. So with our first nominee, please help me welcome Cassandra Page to the red carpet. Currently teaching at Auburn Elementary, Cassandra has dedicated 21 years to education. These years are driven by a lifelong passion for teaching and helping others. Her inspiration to become a teacher stems from a deep love for seeing students grow, explore new ideas, and follow their natural curiosities. Each year, that excitement and eagerness to learn fuels her commitment to the classroom. Cassandra finds the best part of her job in witnessing students engage with their learning, their passions lighting up the day and guiding their journey of discovery. She is proud to be part of the Auburn community, where the focus is on creating an inclusive environment that ensures every student feels seen, heard, and valued. Congratulations, Cassandra.
Awesome. Everyone, please welcome Steve Phillips walking the red carpet tonight with his mother, Brenda. Steve has dedicated an incredible 32 years to education, with 28 of those years spent enriching the lives of students at Auburn Elementary. Inspired by his high school choir director, Gary Frame, Steve has spent his career helping students discover the joy, confidence, and connection that music can bring. What stands out most about Steve isn't just his talent for teaching music, it's his deep roots in the Auburn community. For nearly 3 decades, he's been a constant source of encouragement, creativity, and heart, and that care has been returned tenfold by a community that has supported him just as much as he's supported them. Thank you, Steve, for your devotion to our students, your love of music, and your lasting impact.
Please welcome Josh Kaur to the red carpet tonight. Walking alongside him tonight is his wife, Alyssa Kaur, a kindergarten teacher and fellow Auburn Elementary educator. The two met at Auburn and just celebrated their 5th wedding anniversary over Memorial Day weekend. Josh's inspiration to pursue a career in education started at home. His mom, Jerry, was a lifelong educator who served as a teacher, principal, and special education director. Her example set the foundation for Josh's own path into the classroom. Now in his 11th year, Josh says the best part of his job is watching students grow and working with the incredible team at Auburn. He's especially proud of how inclusive the school community is. With efforts like a strong unified program and being the first elementary school in the district to launch a Pacific Islander club, Auburn continues to lead the way. Congratulations, Josh.
Please welcome Karina Moore walking the red carpet tonight with her husband, Todd, and their son, James. Karina is celebrating 20 years of service in education. Inspired by her father, a longtime educator, coach, and administrator, and supported by her mother, Karina was raised with the belief that she was meant to serve in the field of education. Her journey has proven that belief to be true. Now the vice principal at Blanchette Catholic School, Karina brings her heart, insight, and unwavering commitment to every corner of the school community. For her, the best part of the job is the people, both students and staff, who inspire her daily with the kindness, determination, and spirit. Karina is most proud to be part of a team that is deeply dedicated to supporting students, not just academically, but spiritually, emotionally, and socially. Her leadership helps foster a culture where every student is seen, supported, and celebrated. Congratulations, Karina.
Please welcome Marissa DeBlaze, walking the red carpet this evening with her husband, Greg. Marissa is celebrating an incredible 26 years of service and education, inspired by her mother, a devoted educator herself. Marissa followed in her footsteps and found her calling in early child education. At Brush College, Marissa has created a classroom that is not only a space for learning, but one filled with wonder, laughter, music, and movement. She sings, dances, counts, and plays alongside her students, making every day an exciting adventure. For many of her students, Marissa is the first teacher to spark their love of school, a role she embraces with a heart of humility. While this nomination is an honor in itself, Marissa credits the many gifted educators who have mentored and encouraged her along the way. Congratulations, Marissa.
Please welcome Azucena Galena and her husband to the red carpet tonight. Azucena has devoted 14 years to education and currently teaches at Bush Elementary. Her journey into teaching began at just 16 years old when she volunteered in a classroom and witnessed the power of a strong, caring classroom community. As a proud Hispanic educator, Azucena also wanted to serve as a role model, showing students what's possible and making a lasting impact on their educational journeys. The best part of her job? Watching her students grow from little ones with no academic experience to confident readers, writers, and kind community members. Seeing that transformation fills her heart with pride. Congratulations.
Please welcome Cammie Brack to the red carpet, representing Claggett Creek Middle School. Cammie is in her 4th year of service and education, bringing compassionate energy to her role as a school social worker. After many years with Marion County Health and Human Services, she chose to transition into school-based work so she could be part of a more active, engaging environment. One of the best parts of Cammie's job is the relationship she builds with students. The humor, joy, and everyday moments she shares with them keep her grounded in the work. She also finds great fulfillment in collaborating with the incredible counseling team at Claggett, who are equally committed to students' success and well-being. Cammie is proud to be a part of the Claggett Creek team, where so many staff lead with her heart. It's a community that rallies for kids, shows up when it counts, and works hard to create a supportive school environment. Congratulations, Cammie.
Please welcome Robert Hunter walking the red carpet tonight with his wife of 24 years, Anna. Robert teaches science at Crossler Middle School and brings with him 27 years of dedicated service to education. His journey began all the way back in 7th grade when an elective class gave him the chance to be a classroom aide in a kindergarten room. From that moment on, he knew he was meant to be a teacher. For Robert, the best part of his job is being in the classroom with his students, experiencing all the meaningful and sometimes unexpected moments that come with teaching and learning. He is deeply proud of the staff at Crossler who show up for kids in every capacity every day. He considers it a true honor to work alongside such a committed and compassionate team. Outside the classroom, Robert is a proud husband and father to 4 wonderful boys. Congratulations, Robert.
Please welcome Joe Matot to the red carpet tonight. Joe has proudly served Crossler Middle School for 25 years, dedicating his career to hands-on learning and skills development. Inspired by Mrs. Hannah, his senior English teacher, Joe found his path in education and has remained committed ever since. The best part of Joe's job is watching students engage with the tools and machinery in the shop, bringing their projects to life with confidence and creativity. He takes great pride in having revitalized the school's shop space, investing countless hours cleaning, organizing, and preparing the environment so students have access to a wide variety of tools and equipment. Joe is deeply grateful for the support of his wife, Erin, who has encouraged him through long hours of preparation, and his principal, Jen Williams, whose enthusiasm and backing made the process smoother. Joe looks forward to continuing to inspire students and build a strong hands-on learning community. Congratulations, Joe.
Please welcome Olivia Zerker to the red carpet tonight. Olivia was inspired by the teachers and coaches who made school a safe and supportive space for her growing up. Their encouragement helped me grow into who I am, and I strive to pay that forward every day. Olivia loves building a close-knit community with her students and colleagues. Connecting with young people in a way that honors who they are while helping them imagine who they want to become is the best part of her job. In addition to teaching, Olivia has coached the Sprague dance team for 11 years. This past season, the team won its first ever state championship in the program's 50-year history. Congratulations, Olivia.
Please welcome Laura Shingleton to the red carpet tonight. Laura is here with her son, Isaac Acosta, who is also a teacher. What a special way to celebrate their shared commitment to education. Laura has been teaching middle school for 22 years, with the past 8 spent at Crossler Middle School. Her journey into education was sparked by a deep love of literature and writing, and the lasting influence of her incredible high school English teachers. She shared that the best part of her job is helping students discover their potential. Plus, she notes, middle school students are hilariously entertaining. Laura is proud of her amazing students at Crossler who have worked hard to become literate, compassionate, and self-aware individuals. She says that teaching young people continues to make her hopeful about the future of our world, and she's deeply grateful for each and every one of her students, past and present. Congratulations, Laura.
Please welcome Rhonda Rhodes to the red carpet tonight. Rhonda is joined by 3 incredible CTEC students who represent the powerful impact of the programs she leads. With 25 years in education, Rhonda was inspired to teach by a desire to use her passion and creativity to make a difference. As principal, she says the best part of her job is watching students grow into skilled, confident professionals ready to lead in their industries. She's also deeply proud of the outstanding teaching team and support staff at CTEC, who bring heart, dedication, and innovation to their work each and every day. Whether improving established programs or launching exciting new ones, CTEC is all about creating life-changing opportunities. Rhonda humbly says that she doesn't need an award, she's the lucky one to be part of something so special. Congratulations, Rhonda.
Please welcome Rochelle Breaker to the red carpet tonight. Rochelle has spent the past 8 years in education, and we are here to celebrate her incredible impact that she's making at Cummings Elementary. Rochelle was inspired to become a teacher because of the support she received during her own school struggles. A few teachers believed in her and when she needed it most, and now she gets to be that person for somebody else. She says the best part of her job is the classroom culture she and her students have built together, one filled with kindness, encouragement, and pride in every step of growth. Watching her students become confident, compassionate humans is what keeps her going. Rochelle is proud to be part of a school that shows up for kids in every way, academically and emotionally. It's a place full of heart, teamwork, and an unwavering belief in students and one another. Congratulations, Rochelle.
Please welcome Kat Kem to the red carpet tonight. Kat is joined by her husband Eli as she celebrates 20 years in education devoted to both music and curriculum support. Her passion for teaching started early. She excelled in music from the beginning, and by middle school, her teachers were already encouraging her to peer coach. That's when she knew she was meant to teach. Kat now spends her days working alongside both teachers and students and says the best part of her job is being in classrooms, helping others grow. She's especially proud to support educators who care deeply about their students, not just as learners, but as people. Kat shared that she feels incredibly grateful to work in Salem-Keizer, surrounded by some of the most talented music educators she's ever known. Congratulations, Kat.
Let's give a warm welcome to Jeanette Villegas as she walks the red carpet tonight with her husband, Pedro. Jeanette is a proud member of the EDGE team, an innovative and supportive online program in Salem-Keizer that meets students and families where they are. Her path to education was shaped by her love for helping others and the value she places on family. The best part of Jeanette's work is being there when students or parents need her most. She goes above and beyond to solve problems, even when the answers aren't immediate. She credits her joy and success to the amazing team she gets to work with every day. Jeanette is especially proud to be part of EDGE, a program that has provided crucial support to students and families navigating tough situations. Whether it's a temporary need or a long-term solution, EDGE creates a safe and flexible space for learning, and Jeanette is at the heart of that work. Congratulations, Jeanette.
Please welcome Jeff Lutz to the red carpet tonight. Jeff has poured his heart into 33 years of education. He was inspired to become a teacher by his mother, a kindergarten educator. Volunteering in her classroom as a high school student sparked his passion, and that spark has only grown brighter. Jeff loves seeing the moment when a concept clicks for a student, when their eyes light up with understanding. It's a feeling that's kept him going for more than 3 decades and still fuels his energy and drive today. He's proud to work with a staff that feels more like family, supporting each other through every challenge and celebrating every success together. Congrats, Jeff.
Please welcome Daniel Adams to the red carpet tonight. Daniel is being recognized for 17 years of service in education, all of which have been devoted to students, families, and staff at Air Elementary. From day one, Daniel has brought consistency, compassion, and commitment to his work, and the community has felt the impact ever since. When asked what led him to career in education, Daniel shared that his own teachers were his heroes. Daniel believes the best part of his job is working closely with the community and serving kids, and it shows in everything he does. He's most proud to work on a team that's made up of like-minded individuals, educators with big hearts and shared goals. Daniel's quiet leadership, strong relationships, and heartfelt dedication to students help make Air Elementary the special place it is. Congratulations, Daniel.
Please welcome Jean Hartline to the red carpet tonight. Jean has dedicated 31 years to education at Air Elementary, where her passion for reading has been a powerful way to build meaningful relationships with her students. She finds great joy in connecting with students through stories, helping to inspire a lifelong love of learning. Jean is especially proud of the strong support and thoughtful consideration provided by her school administrators. She values the collaborative spirit and teamwork among her colleagues, which creates a positive and encouraging work environment. Being nominated for the Crystal Apple is a deeply humbling experience for Jean. She feels honored to be recognized alongside so many dedicated educators who make a difference every day. Congratulations, Jean.
Please welcome Magali Ortiz to the red carpet tonight, joined by her husband, Enrique. Magali teaches at Air Elementary and is in her 8th year of making an impact in education. Her journey to the classroom was shaped by an unwavering support of her own teachers, educators who refuse to let obstacles stand in the way of her dreams. For Magali, the best part of her job is watching students grow, not just academically, but in their confidence and belief in themselves. She takes great pride in helping them build the skills and mindset they need as they prepare for the next steps in their education. She also shares her gratitude for the many mentors and teachers who have shaped her along the way. Congratulations, Magali.
Please help us welcome Norma Murillo to the red carpet, joined by her 2 grandsons. Norma is celebrating her 30th year in education with a legacy that spans from her first 10 years at Kennedy Elementary to the past 20 years at Air Elementary. As a bilingual teacher, Norma has spent her career building meaningful relationships with students, families, and her community. Honoring students' home languages, nurturing their confidence, and empowering them to believe in their potential. What fills her the most with pride? Being part of a Title I school where equity, access, and opportunity are prioritized every single day. And for Norma, the greatest reward is seeing former students return to visit, now grown, thriving, and raising families of their own. Norma, thank you for helping so many children believe they can achieve their goals too.
Please welcome Whitney Winter to the red carpet tonight. Whitney's inspiration to pursue a career in education is rooted in the experiences of her brother, who has navigated challenges related to developmental disabilities. Watching his perseverance shaped Whitney's perspective and sparked her passion for supporting students with similar needs. One of Whitney's favorite parts of her day is breakfast duty. It's during this time that she connects with students on a personal level, greeting them with warm encouragement and genuine curiosity about their lives. She sees firsthand how committed her colleagues are to preparing students, not just academically, but emotionally and socially for the next chapter in life. Whitney extends heartfelt thanks to her colleagues and the families she works with, and is especially grateful to her husband, Donahue, and children, Deshaun and Raylyn, for their constant encouragement and support. Congratulations, Whitney.
We have a duo of nominees walking the red carpet tonight. Please welcome Peter Runquist and Allie Vandermolen to the red carpet. Peter is in his 12th year in education, and his path was paved by inspiration close to home. Both of his parents were music educators right here in Salem-Keizer. Their love of music combined with the influence of outstanding music teachers throughout his school years, led Peter to follow in their footsteps and pursue a career in music education. He treasures the opportunity to pass on the hope and encouragement that music brings, and to do so alongside passionate colleagues who give their all for their students. Peter is especially proud to work in a district that values the performing arts as a vital part of the school experience. Whether it's a student's very first performance or a high-stakes state competition, he sees music as a way to bring out the best in students. And he's constantly inspired by the way the community comes together to support and celebrate their creativity. Congratulations, Peter.
And Allie Vandermolen has spent the last 6 years shaping the hearts and minds of students at Grant Community School through the power of music, inspired by the many teachers who supported her growing up, and a lifelong passion for music. Allie found her calling in education early on. As a self-proclaimed teacher's pet, she always loved helping in the classroom, and when she realized she could combine her enthusiasm for learning with her love for music, the path forward became clear. As Grant's music teacher, Allie holds a unique and cherished role. She gets to know every student in the building, watching them grow from kindergarten through 5th grade. It's such a gift, she says, to witness who they become, how they change, and how music continues to show up in their lives, even if it's just a tune in the hallway. Her classroom is more than a place to learn rhymes and melodies. It's a safe, consistent space where students can try new things, take creative risks, and simply be themselves. Congratulations, Allie.
Please welcome Marta Mitchell to the red carpet tonight. Marta is joined by her sister, Magda Romero, as she celebrates 12 years in education and the meaningful work she's doing at Grant Community School. Marta transitioned into a career in education to better support her family and align her schedule with her children, who are graduates of Salem-Keizer Public Schools. Along the way, she discovered a deep passion for creating a supportive, welcoming environment for students, families, and staff. She says the best part of her job is the incredible team she works with. Their dedication, positivity, and unique strengths inspire her daily. She's especially proud of the atmosphere they've created in the front office, a space full of warmth, care, and even a few laughs, where everyone who walks through the doors feels seen, heard, and supported. Congratulations, Marta.
Let's give a warm welcome to Brian Hunter, walking the red carpet this evening with his wife, Dawn. Brian has been a proud member of the Gubser Elementary team for the past 10 years. Before entering education, Brian dedicated over 25 years to public service as a police officer, much of that time working directly with children, an experience that inspired his second career in education. At Gubser, Brian brings that same spirit of service to his work every day. Whether he's providing reading interventions or pitching in on projects to support teachers, he's always ready to help wherever he's needed. His calm, reliable presence and deep care for students make him an integral part of the school community. Brian is most proud of the incredible staff and students at Gubser and the special connection he has to the school, as both of his children and his niece are proud Gubser alumni. Brian, your humble spirit shines through in everything you do. You said it best, you're already a winner just by being nominated. We couldn't agree more. Congratulations, Brian.
Please welcome Gina Burning to the red carpet, representing Hammond Elementary and joined by her husband, Todd. From the beginning, Gina has found inspiration in both the students she works with and the incredible colleagues who have guided and supported her journey. To her, each day in education brings something new, fresh challenges, moments of joy, and opportunities to learn right alongside the students she serves. Whether it's a warm hug at drop-off or a quiet moment in the sensory room, Gina knows that creating a safe and supportive space for children can make all the difference. She's proud to offer students a place where they can regroup, feel seen, and return to learning with confidence and calmness. Gina takes the most pride in the strong, caring team that makes up the Hammond community. Congratulations, Gina.
Please give a warm welcome to Sarah Peters, walking the red carpet tonight with her husband, John. Sarah has dedicated 17 years to education, all of them at Hammond Elementary, where she continues to be a steady, inspiring force for her students and colleagues alike. She was inspired by teachers who shaped her own life and set out to create a classroom where every student feels welcome, supported, and loved, no matter what challenges they face outside of school. Sarah says the best part of her job is the daily joy it brings, those magical aha moments when students light up with understanding. She also loves mentoring aspiring teachers, paying forward the support she once received as a new educator. What makes Sarah most proud of Hammond Elementary is its unwavering commitment to students, its collaborative spirit, and its caring, student-focused staff. Even with the changes over the years, the heart of the Hammond community has stayed the same. Sarah, thank you for your steadfast dedication to your students and the future of education. Congratulations, Sarah.
Please welcome Jody Sanderson to the red carpet tonight, representing Hayesville Elementary School. Jody has dedicated all 26 years of her educational career to Hayesville, building deep roots in the community she serves. Inspired by her second grade teacher, who celebrated milestones in unforgettable ways, like one-on-one trips to the local donut shop, Jody knew early on that she wanted to create joyful, lasting memories for students of her own. The best part of her job, she says, is building relationships. Whether it's with students, families, or colleagues, those meaningful connections are what drive her and keep her heart in the work year after year. One of Jody's greatest honors has been teaching the children of her former students, welcoming them into kindergarten and continuing to build that legacy of care and connection across generations. Congratulations, Jody.
Please welcome Chelsea Pingle from Highland Elementary to the red carpet. Chelsea was inspired to pursue teaching because she wanted to make a lasting difference in children's lives. Her early experiences as a child care provider and nanny deepened her heart and understanding of how kids grow and learn, and made it clear that education was her calling. She has worked in education for 10 years, all of them at Highland. For Chelsea, the best part of the job is the kids. Their energy, curiosity, and humor brightened every day. But it's those breakthrough moments when a child finally gets it that are the most rewarding. Helping students believe in themselves and watching their confidence grow is what fuels her work. She's incredibly proud to work alongside a team that shows up with heart and resilience no matter the challenges. To her, every staff member at Highland is deserving of a Crystal Apple. Congratulations, Chelsea.
Please welcome Kaylee Muniz to the red carpet tonight. Kaylee has spent all 4 of her years in education at Highland Elementary. Her passion for teaching grew from a desire to help others grow and the impact she saw supportive teachers have on students' confidence and futures. She is motivated to be that positive influence in a child's learning journey. Kaylee says that the best part of her job is making connections with families and the community. Those relationships bring meaning to the work every day. Kaylee is proud of Highland's dedication to family involvement. We prioritize engagement and actively work with our community to make classrooms more accessible and welcoming for all students. Congratulations, Kaylee.
Please welcome Gladys Mata to the red carpet tonight, representing Highland Elementary. With 20 years of service in education, Gladys brings deep empathy and resilience to her work. Early childhood challenges inspired her to become the kind of educator who offers the support and encouragement that every child deserves. For Gladys, the most rewarding part of the job is watching students grow, not just academically, but in the confidence and in their character. Knowing she's played even a small role in their journey toward becoming kind, capable, contributing members of their community is what fuels her passion for teaching. She's most proud of the people she works alongside at Highland Elementary, a team of dedicated, hardworking educators who show up every day with heart. Their collective commitment to creating a positive, inclusive environment is what makes Highland such a special place. Congratulations, Gladys.
Please help us welcome Kelsey Reese to the red carpet tonight, representing Highland Elementary. Now in her 20th year in education, Kelsey was inspired early on by her mother, a teacher who showed her just how powerful and lasting a teacher's impact can be. Her own love of learning, combined with the joy of being around curious, creative students, made teaching a natural path. The heart of Kelsey's work is the Highland community. She finds daily inspiration in the students, staff, and families who fill the school with purpose and positivity. Greeting kids at the door each morning is one of her greatest joys. What makes her most proud? The way Highland staff consistently supports one another while showing up for kids with care and commitment. It's a community grounded in connection, and Kelsey is proud to be a part of it. Congratulations, Kelsey.
Please welcome Matthew Bailey to the red carpet tonight. Matthew is joined by his partner Christian as he celebrates 12 years in education with the last 7 years spent at Houck. Inspired by teachers who've modeled joy and passion, Matthew now helps his own students grow braver and more confident through their music. He loves watching them take risks, support one another, and bring a bit of hilarious chaos to the classroom every day. Matthew is proud to be part of the dedicated team at Houck that works tirelessly to create spaces where every student can succeed, whether that's in music, sports, academics, or clubs. From outdoor science trips to warm daily greetings in Spanish, he says Houck is full of heart and excellence. If he could change one thing, he'd make the school colors yellow and yellow, because why not double the brightness? Congratulations, Matthew.
Please welcome Bailey Anderson to the red carpet tonight. Bailey is currently at Hoover Elementary and has served in education for 11 years. Their journey into teaching began with a love for learning that started in elementary school. From a young age, Bailey was drawn to the magic of the classroom and inspired by the idea of becoming someone who could spark that same joy in others. While they now serve at Hoover, Bailey is especially honored for their work with the Office of Student Equity, Access, and Advancement, where they spent 3 years supporting LGBTQ+ students, staff, and families. That experience remains a highlight of their career. Bailey is proud of continued efforts to remove barriers while uplifting and honoring student culture and identity. They also take pride in being part of a community of educators who lead with compassion, always centering students in their work. For Bailey, the best part of every day is the students. Their energy, curiosity, and joy are what make the work meaningful. Congratulations, Bailey.
Please welcome Kylie Dalton to the red carpet tonight. For Kylie, a former Native education student herself, she now leads with purpose and passion, doing the work her inner child once needed. Kylie said that the best part of her job is being able to work with students and families who share her culture. These connections are powerful and affirming, proof that identity and education can thrive side by side. She's especially proud of the positive changes across the district thanks to the Native Education program. We're seeing more efforts to indigenize our spaces, she says. Land acknowledgements are now in every school, Native Heritage Month assemblies are happening, and our students' clubs are growing, from high school into elementary schools. Kylie's passion for this work is evident. The importance of the Native Education program, the continuation of its funding, and the support of our district leaders are essential. It's life-changing for our students, families, and communities. Congratulations, Kylie.
Please welcome Rebecca Kroon to the red carpet tonight. From the very beginning, Rebecca felt called to a career where she could make a difference in kids' lives, not just academically, but emotionally and personally. As a resource teacher at Keizer Elementary, Rebecca finds joy in the long-term connections she builds with students and families. One of the best parts of my job, she says, is being able to work with the same students over multiple years. I get to witness their growth and celebrate their journey, their progress, no matter how big or small. It's a privilege to walk alongside them on their journey. Rebecca is also incredibly proud of the team she works with every day. Our special education team at Keizer is something special. I'm lucky to have an amazing co-teacher and a group of instructional assistants who bring so much joy, skill, and heart to their work. We support each other and truly care about the students we serve. Congratulations, Rebecca.
Please welcome Yenny Perez walking the red carpet tonight with her daughter Bianca and son Daniel, proudly representing Salem Elementary. Yenny has served in education for 10 years, inspired by her 4th grade teacher who made a lasting impression. Today, Yenny pours the same heart into her work, building meaningful relationships with students and returning the love and trust they show her every day. She takes great pride in being part of a school that feels deeply connected with its community. For Yenny, the strength of Lamb Elementary is the unity and support shared among staff, students, and families. Yenny, thank you for the joy, care, and connection you bring to your school each day. We're honored to celebrate you tonight. Congratulations, Yenny.
Let's make some noise for the Leslie Middle School crew as they are about to walk down the red carpet. Please welcome Diana Clark to the red carpet tonight. Diana Clark has dedicated 18 years to education, driven by her heartfelt love for working with kids. She knew early on that teaching was the right path for her because she enjoys being around children and supporting their growth. The best part of her job is witnessing the growth and development of her students. Seeing them learn new things and gain confidence brings her great joy and fulfillment every day. Diana is proud to be part of Leslie's friendly and supportive community. She values the teamwork among staff and feels fortunate to work alongside colleagues who have become like friends. Outside of her career, Diana is a proud grandmother to 3 grandchildren, a role that brings even more joy and meaning to her life. Congratulations, Diana.
Please welcome Trevor Robinson to the red carpet tonight. His passion to education was unique. After 2 decades of working in ministry, Trevor was ready for a change. He saw a profession that would allow him to continue using his strengths in teaching and public speaking while also making a positive impact on his community and supporting his family life. Education was a natural fit. Trevor quickly discovered what so many educators know to be true. It's all about the students. He describes it as the most meaningful part of the job, being able to spend time with young people, invest in their growth, and be a steady presence in their lives. He especially values the big conversations he gets to have with students as they wrestle with ideas, learn more about the world, and develop into thoughtful individuals. Watching them grow brings him a deep sense of purpose and a hope for the future. Trevor is grateful for the nomination and the opportunity to continue growing in the profession for years to come. Congratulations, Trevor.
Please welcome Michael Rockow to the red carpet tonight. Originally on the path to a doctorate, Michael realized he wasn't passionate about research, but he loved teaching and tutoring during graduate school and has seen firsthand the fulfillment his mother found in her teaching career. That realization set him on his own path to the classroom. He's proud of the Leslie Science Team's commitment to excellence, whether it's developing a strong research program, leading curriculum efforts, or pushing students to grow while honoring who they are. New students often say the same thing, that the teachers here truly care, and that's not always the case elsewhere. Michael says middle school is a special place to teach. At this age, students can still be inspired. There's still time to tap into their curiosity, and I won't stop until I find it. Congratulations, Michael.
Let's give a warm welcome to Diana Jones as she walks the red carpet tonight with her husband, Greg. Her path into education was inspired by the many teachers and coaches who made a difference in her own life, and now she's paying it forward every day. The relationships she builds with students, families, and colleagues are the heart of her work, and she brings joy, connection, and dedication to everything she does. Diana is especially proud to be part of a strong and compassionate LRC team at Leslie Middle School, where students are not only supported, but truly celebrated. She's also on the personal journey towards finishing her bachelor's degree in English for secondary education, with plans to step into her own classroom in the near future. Congratulations, Diana.
Please help us welcome Seth Auerbach to the red carpet tonight. Now in his 10th year in education, all at Leslie Middle School, Seth admits he was drawn to the profession because it just felt right. But it didn't take long for him to find joy in the everyday moments with students, especially those breakthrough points when a topic finally clicks. Seeing a student truly understand something they had no clue about earlier, that's the best part, he says. Well, that and summer vacation. Seth is proud of the collaboration at Leslie. We work really well together, he shares. That sense of teamwork is what makes the work and the wins so meaningful. Congratulations, Seth.
Please welcome Ali Esperanza and her husband Zach to the red carpet tonight. Ali is a passionate art teacher at McKay High School, where she has dedicated the past 8 years to inspiring creativity and nurturing talent. Her journey into education was sparked early on by a remarkable first grade teacher whose enthusiasm and kindness filled Ali's world with wonder. Since then, Ali knew teaching was her true calling. The best part of Ali's job is without question her students. Their creativity, their stories, and the moments they share together fuel her passion. One unforgettable moment came just this past April when a student turned a photo of her into Shrek. The laughter that followed was so genuine and full of joy that it brought tears to her eyes. Moments like these remind Ali why she loves what she does. Her students don't just create art, they create memories. Congratulations, Ali.
Please welcome Lilia Reyes to the red carpet tonight. Lilia's inspiration for choosing a career in education is simple and profound: children. She finds deep joy in spending time with students, learning from them not only as an educator, but also as a human being. Their honesty, energy, and resilience continue to inspire her every day. For Lilia, the students are the very best part of the job. No 2 days are alike, and each one brings new stories, new lessons, and new motivation. She cherishes the relationships she builds with students and loves being someone they can trust, listen to, and rely on. She encourages them to view each day as a fresh opportunity to grow and reminds them they're capable of more than they know. Lilia is especially proud to be a part of the McKay High School family. She sees it not just as a workplace, but as a community bound by care, respect, and shared purpose. Congratulations, Lilia.
Please welcome Janice Flower and her sons to the red carpet tonight. A teacher at McKay High School, has been dedicated in education for about 10 years, including 4 as a teacher. Her passion for teaching began in 2nd grade and grew in high school when she wanted to give back the support her teachers showed her. She loves sharing a love of learning and helping students grow, reach their goals. The best part of my job is the relationships I build with students and seeing them succeed, whether it's mastering a new concept or pulling off an event. Being able to cheer them on is incredibly rewarding. Janice is proud of McKay's caring community. Our students are talented and kind, and our staff truly support each other and the students. The focus on service to our schools and Salem community makes McKay special. Congratulations, Janice.
Please welcome Rafiq Parker to the red carpet tonight. Rafiq's path to the profession was shaped by the educators who supported him throughout his own academic journey. Their impact, combined with his love of lifelong learning and a passion for sharing knowledge, inspired him to pursue a career in education. The best part of his role is the daily interaction with students and staff. For Rafiq, the real reward is in the relationships, being there to support students, watch their progress, and celebrate their personal and academic growth. It never feels like work, it feels like purpose, he says. What makes him most proud of McKay High School is its diversity, inclusiveness, and the strong, meaningful connections built throughout the school. It's a place where relationships matter, and that foundation shapes everything they do. Congratulations, Rafiq.
Please welcome Jaimie Murphy to the red carpet tonight, joined tonight by her closest friend, classroom neighbor, and colleague, Andrea James. Jaimie has been a proud member of the McNary High School community for all 10 years of her career in education. Her journey to the classroom began long before that, inspired by the incredible teachers in her own life. At McNary, Jaimie is proud to be part of a team that is constantly pushed for excellence for themselves and for their students. Together, they work to create a culture that is both challenging and authentic, with students always at the center. Congratulations, Jaimie.
Please welcome Melissa Miller to the red carpet tonight. Melissa was drawn to education by a personal commitment to making the world a better place. Becoming a school counselor gave her the opportunity to use her strengths to support students and positively impact future generations. Melissa finds the most joy in her work when students trust her enough to let her walk with them through life's challenges. Each day brings inspiration from both students and colleagues, and she's grateful for a role that never feels like work. She's especially proud of the McNary counseling team. Their strong, authentic relationships go beyond daily responsibilities. They support each other, celebrate every win, hold space for hard moments, and continually push to grow together. Congratulations, Melissa.
Please welcome Mary Perez to the red carpet tonight, joined this evening by her husband, Tony. Mary's being recognized for 15 years of dedication service in education, most recently at Meadowlark Day Treatment Center. When asked what inspired her to choose a career in education, Mary simply said, "It chose me," and what a perfect fit has turned out to be. For Mary, the best part of her job is connecting with families and celebrating student growth. Her greatest pride becomes from seeing students go on to find success outside of the program. Evidence that the care, structure, and belief they experience at Meadowlark stays with them. She leads with heart and reminds us all of something simple but true. You can do hard things. Thank you, Mary, for the difference you make, and congratulations.
Please welcome Haley Lapanowski to the red carpet, walking tonight with her fiance, Tony. Haley teaches at Miller Elementary and is wrapping up her 5th year in the classroom. Her inspiration to become a teacher began with her own, specifically her student teacher in 3rd grade who went on to teach her again in 5th grade. That teacher made Haley feel seen and valued, and the impact never left her. They're still connected today, and Haley continues to draw inspiration from her. Shout out to Mrs. Stewart. For Haley, the absolute best part of her job is her students. She pours her love, time, and energy into helping each child blossom. She's honored to play a small part in shaping these young lives before they go on to change the world. Haley also extends her gratitude to those who make the Crystal Apple Awards possible. She says this whole experience has been filled with love and appreciation, and she's thankful for the chance to celebrate all the hardworking educators who give so much to Salem-Keizer Public Schools. Congratulations, Haley.
Please welcome Laura Mata to the red carpet tonight, accompanied this evening by her husband, Damien. Laura serves as the principal of Miller Elementary and is celebrating her 19th year in education. Her inspiration came from someone very close to her heart, her grandpa Beck, a dedicated educator who made a lasting impact on her life. He was her person, and Laura has carried forward his legacy by dedicating her career to making a difference in the lives of children. What makes her most proud of Miller Elementary is the way the staff show up for students, not just in good times, but especially when things are hard. When a student or family is facing a challenge, her team rallies around them to support, resources, and compassion. That consistent care makes Miller more than just a school, it makes it a community. Laura's final words of gratitude say it all. I wouldn't be able to do my job or be here tonight without our students and my amazing team. Congratulations, Laura.
Please welcome Chris Cochran to the red carpet tonight. After retiring early from a previous career, Chris was searching for a new path that offered purpose and the chance to make a difference. Inspired by his wife, a longtime Salem-Keizer educator, he found that purpose in education, currently working in the Department of Mental Health and Social Emotional Learning. What began as curiosity quickly became a passion. The most fulfilling part of his work is seeing growth happen. Now, as he supports staff who provide these resources, hearing the impact their work has on students and the broader school community continues to reinforce why he loves what he does. Being nominated for the Crystal Apple felt humbling for Chris, who is surrounded daily by people he believes deserving the same recognition. For him, being part of such a caring and committed team is the true reward. Congratulations, Chris.
Please help us welcome Scott Keizer to the red carpet tonight. Scott brings 31 years of heartfelt service to education, but his path didn't start in the classroom. After a decade as a bank officer, Scott realized that something was missing. He wanted more than numbers and paperwork. He wanted purpose. That clarity came while volunteering with his wife's classroom, where he discovered the joy of connecting with young learners. Above all, he believes students have just as much to teach us as we have to teach them. He counts himself lucky to work under a principal who brings joy back into teaching. And he'll be the first to tell you that the Myers office staff keeps everything running smoothly and with a smile. Beyond school, Scott and Tara have shared 32 years of marriage, raised 3 wonderful children, and now enjoy the magic of grandparenthood with 3 grandchildren. Congratulations, Scott.
Please welcome Angelica Gonzalez to the red carpet tonight, representing North Salem High School's Special Education Department. Angelica was inspired by her 3 older sisters, her lifelong role models. She found her calling in education and has never looked back. She takes pride in creating spaces where friendships are formed, connections grow, and students feel valued every single day. And when graduation day comes, seeing her students walk across that stage is a moment of joy that never gets old. At North Salem, the Special Education Department is known for building strong relationships with students and families, and for always showing up with flexibility and care. Together, they ensure that every student's needs are met and that no one slips through the cracks. Congratulations, Angelica.
Joining us on the red carpet tonight is Marvin Mason, proudly representing the Office of Student Equity, Access, and Advancement and walking with his son and daughter. With 9 years of service in education, Marvin has drawn to his work by a powerful desire to make a real difference in the lives of young people. He believes deeply in the power of education to empower students and shape a more equitable future. For Marvin, the heart of his work is connection. Building strong, meaningful relationships with students and families is what brings the most joy and impact to his day. He is especially proud to be part of a department that puts students first, ensuring that they have what they need to succeed and to thrive. Congratulations, Marvin.
Please welcome Jason Hastings to the red carpet tonight. Jason was inspired to pursue teaching by his 10th grade American history teacher. He seemed to have everything figured out in life, and I wanted to be like him, Jason says. The best part of his job is seeing former students pursue careers in engineering and understanding that success often comes down to hard work, not just intelligence. Jason is proud to be a career and technical education teacher. CTE offers students a direction, a roadmap for success where one might not have existed before. We help students build the skills they need to shape their future. He adds, teaching at North has been the most rewarding professional experience of my career. It's more meaningful than anything I've ever done in any other industry. Congratulations, Jason.
Please welcome Jennifer D. Wilson to the red carpet. Joining her this evening is her mother, Joanne, as she represents Parish Middle School with pride. Jennifer's journey into education began with her children. As a single mom, she sought a career that allowed her to stay present in her kids' lives while contributing to the school community. Over the years, that role has evolved into something even more meaningful, helping students grow, set goals, and discover their own potential. At Parish, Jennifer is known for her best day ever mindset, encouraging students to hold on to gratitude even on tough days. Her favorite part of the job, building real relationships and being consistent, caring presence for students as they navigate life and learning. Jennifer is especially proud of the team at Parish, a group of educators who lead with heart, support each other, and show up every day to make a difference. Congratulations, Jennifer.
Please welcome Carrie Litchfield, accompanied by her husband Mike, to the red carpet tonight. Carrie serves Roberts at Chemeketa and Early College High School, where she passionately leads the Teen Parent Program, bringing 25 years of experience and dedication to education. The best part of Carrie's job is simple, the students. Witnessing young people discover their voice and agency, realizing their power to shape their futures is what drives her passion. Being part of their transformative journey is a profound privilege and joy. Carrie is incredibly proud to work alongside colleagues at Roberts who share a steadfast commitment to supporting students, especially those facing significant challenges. She feels honored to support the resilient teen parents in the program whose determination to create better lives for themselves and their children inspires everyone around them. This community embodies the true power of education to change lives. Carrie wants to remind every educator, your work matters. Even when it feels unseen or unacknowledged, you are making a real and lasting impact on the lives of children every single day. Congratulations, Carrie.
Please help us in welcoming Nikki Davis Eldridge to the red carpet tonight. Born and raised in Salem, Nikki is a product of the very school she now serves. Nikki has spent the past 9 years working as a sign language interpreter, a path inspired by her high school ASL teacher at South Salem High School. His impact stayed with her even after his passing during her senior year, and his encouragement played a pivotal role in her decision to pursue interpreting. While in college, a professor noticed her natural ability to connect with students and encouraged her to bring her skills into the educational setting, and she's been doing it ever since. She's especially proud to work at Salem Heights Elementary, a center site for deaf and hard of hearing students, where students can learn and grow together in a shared language environment. She's also grateful for her interpreting and DHH team, whose collaboration ensures students get the support they need to thrive. Congratulations, Nikki.
Please welcome Patty Coffey to the red carpet, representing Shirley Elementary. Patty brings with her 28 years of dedicated service in education, a career she was gently nudged towards by her mom, who, as it turns out, was absolutely right. That early encouragement led Patty to a lifelong path of building meaningful relationships and positively impacting countless students, families, and colleagues along the way. Patty is especially proud of the warm, positive environment at Shirley, where a deep sense of unity and teamwork radiates through the school. That culture of collaboration and care makes Shirley more than just a workplace, it's a true school family. And tonight holds an extra layer of joy for Patty as she celebrates this honor alongside her amazing daughter-in-law, Heidi, who is also a nominee tonight. What a meaningful and memorable moment for them both. Congratulations, Patty.
Please give a warm welcome to Kristen King, walking the red carpet tonight with her husband, Ryan. Kristen is a proud Shirley Shark and a 17-year veteran educator who got her start right here in Salem-Keizer Public Schools as a student. Inspired by her unforgettable 5th grade teacher at Bryndle Elementary, Kristen knew early on the kind of impact a dedicated educator could make. That inspiration launched her into a career rooted in building confidence, curiosity, and a strong foundation for every learner. As a foundational skills specialist, Kristen has a front row seat to those magical light bulb moments when students begin to unlock the world of reading. From Shirley's welcoming culture and student-centered focus to the leadership of Principal Kelsey Daniels and the dedication of her colleagues, Kristen is proud to be part of a team where staff and students alike feel valued and supported every single day. Congratulations, Kristen.
Please join us in welcoming Brittany Stanley to the red carpet tonight, walking with her husband, Garrett. Brittany has devoted all 7 years of her educational career to Shirley Elementary. Inspired by a calling to make a meaningful and positive impact on young lives, Brittany stepped into an education with a heart for service and a vision for helping students reach their full potential. She considers the relationships she has cultivated to be the most rewarding part of her work. Every day, she brings a sense of joy and purpose to her role, creating a space where students feel seen, supported, and celebrated. Brittany is especially proud to be part of the Shirley team, a school community that leads with heart. She is honored to work in an environment where staff lift one another up, embrace challenges as a team, and treat one another with kindness and compassion. Congratulations, Brittany.
Please welcome Brittany Wrighthouse to the red carpet. Brittany has spent the last 10 years pouring her time and energy into the students at Scott, something she didn't originally plan, but quickly came to love after volunteering with the school's parent-teacher club. That experience opened the door to education, and she's never looked back. She says the best part of her job is working with the kids, seeing their faces light up when that light bulb moment goes off, and it's really special. As a member of the Tier 2 reading team, Brittany gets to witness those moments of breakthrough every single day. What makes her proudest is how the entire staff at Scott works as one big team. Whether it's in the classroom or in small group instructions, she feels the collaboration and shared commitment to every student in everything they do. Congratulations, Brittany.
Let's give a warm welcome to Lisa Hoffer as she steps onto the red carpet tonight. Joining her tonight are her daughters, Shaylin and Jasmine, here to celebrate this special moment together. Lisa has dedicated 13 years to education, driven by a deep commitment to students and a desire to create a career that supports both her passion and her family. She says it's the relationships that make her work so meaningful, especially the connections with peers and students. At Scott Elementary, Lisa takes pride in the strong bonds built across the school community and in the academic growth she sees in her students each day. It's clear that both heart and hard work are at the center of what she does. Congratulations, Lisa.
Please welcome Veronica Vela to the red carpet, joined tonight by her proud mother. Veronica serves the students of Scott Elementary and brings with her 28 years of experience in education. Her journey began in kindergarten, not as a teacher, but as a little girl. It was a caring instructional assistant who showed Veronica that school could be a place of comfort, safety, and joy. That early kindness planted a seed that eventually grew into a career in education. Veronica is drawn to the energy and humor her students bring every day. There's never a dull moment, and she thrives on helping young learners build a true appreciation for school, a foundation they can carry with them into their futures. Veronica, your legacy is one of joy, heart, and dedication. Thank you for the love you pour into your work and into your students every single day. Congratulations, Veronica.
Please welcome Ariana Bowles from Scott Elementary walking the red carpet with her husband, Zachary. Ariana brings 14 years of dedicated service to education, inspired by her incredible second grade teacher, Mrs. Watson, whose passion and personalized support helped Ariana overcome academic struggles. Ariana's mission is to be that same advocate and source of encouragement for her own students, especially those who struggle, finding fun and innovative ways to engage and inspire them. She loves being many students' very first teacher, building strong connections with families and setting a positive tone for their lifelong learning journey. Ariana is proud to be a Scott Eagle and to work alongside a caring, supportive staff and an outstanding kindergarten team that creates a welcoming kindergarten family for all their students. Congratulations, Ariana.
Let's welcome Mackenzie Cooley to the red carpet. Mackenzie is a dedicated special education teacher at South Salem High School. Accompanying her tonight is her husband, Spencer. Mackenzie began her journey in education as an art teacher, but during her student teaching year, she found herself deeply drawn to working with students supported by special education. That realization became a calling, one strong enough to lead her back to graduate school for a second master's degree in special education. Mackenzie's especially proud of the way her students are embraced and included in the fabric of South Salem school culture, a place where all students are seen, celebrated, and empowered. Mackenzie, thank you for the heart and consistency you bring to your students, and congratulations.
Please welcome Tyson Gilmore to the red carpet tonight. Tyson is joined by his wife, Katie, a 2015 Crystal Apple winner, as he celebrates 22 years in education, including the past 11 at South Salem High School. Called to a life of service, Tyson has found purpose in helping students discover their passions and supporting them on their journeys. He says the best part of his job is getting kids excited about learning, and he feels especially lucky to have had the chance to teach and coach his own children. Tyson is proud to be part of a tight-knit staff and science department filled with good friends and two true champions for students. Congratulations, Tyson.
Please welcome Lisa Oakes to the red carpet tonight. Lisa's path to education was inspired by a long line of teachers in her family, especially her grandmother, who also happened to be her grade school teacher. Now, as a proud educator herself, Lisa brings that same legacy of care and commitment to her own students. For Lisa, the best part of the job is the people, the students and the staff she gets to work with every day. She's especially passionate about chemistry, math, and creating learning moments that truly connect. She describes South not just as a family, but as a tribe, diverse, united, and full of heart. In moments of grief and hardship, she's witnessed firsthand the strength of the Saxon community and is honored to stand alongside such an incredible group of people. Congratulations, Lisa.
Please welcome Sherman Arndt to the red carpet tonight. Sherman is joined by his sister, Sandra, as he celebrates 19 years in education, including 14 at South Salem High School. Sherman chose to spend his final working years in a role that truly makes a difference. Every day, shaking hands with students as they enter his classroom reminds him why he is there, to create connection and belonging. He's especially proud of South's manufacturing program, which offers students not just skills, but a place where they feel seen, supported, and valued. Congratulations, Sherman.
Please join us in welcoming Wendy Anderson to the red carpet, representing South Salem High School and accompanied tonight by her husband, Nick. Wendy has served in education for 9 years, but her connection to schools runs much deeper. As a child of educators, she grew up with a front row seat to the power of public education. From an early age, she knew she wanted to follow in those footsteps. As a school counselor, Wendy often walks alongside students through their most vulnerable moments. but she'll be the first to tell you the best part of her job is when she gets a teenager to laugh at one of her jokes, a small miracle that signals trust, connection, and maybe even healing. Those moments of laughter are bright spots in the meaningful, emotional work she does each day. When Wendy joined the South Salem team, her colleagues welcomed her to what they call the kindest school in America. At the time, it sounded like a nice sentiment, but every day since, South has lived up to that name. Congratulations, Wendy.
Please help us welcome Cesar Villarreal to the red carpet tonight. Cesar serves South Salem High School, bringing heart, energy, and commitment to his work in education over the past 4 years. Walking with him tonight is his girlfriend, Cheyenne. Cesar was inspired to pursue education as a way to give back to the community that shaped him. He takes the most joy in the daily interactions with students, watching them grow, overcome challenges, and find success. Beyond the school day, he wears many hats as a coach, helping guide student athletes. Cesar, thank you for your dedication, your leadership, and the way you show up for students in every arena. Congratulations.
Let's give a warm welcome to Tim Gregory as he walks the red carpet tonight with his friend, Cecil Parker. Tim is part of the South Salem High School custodial team and has dedicated an incredible 36 years to education. Inspired early on by his father, who worked in district maintenance, Tim knew he wanted to follow a similar path. He fondly remembers going to work with his dad as a kid. Those moments planted a seed for a long and meaningful career. Over the years, Tim has found joy in the day-to-day interactions with students and staff. What makes him most proud is the unwavering dedication of his custodial team. Despite daily challenges and constant adjustments, they keep the building clean, safe, and welcoming for the entire school community. Having spent 20 years in elementary school and now 17 at the high school level, Tim has had the unique privilege of watching students grow from young learners to confident young adults. His steady presence and care have made a lasting impact. Thank you, Tim, for all the ways you've helped our schools shine, and congratulations.
Please welcome Justin Glaze to the red carpet tonight, joined by his wife and greatest supporter, Megan. Justin serves in the Special Education Department at South Salem High School and is celebrating 15 years of dedicated service in education. Justin says the best part of his job is getting to help students turn their interests into passions. Every day brings a new opportunity to empower, encourage, and celebrate students for exactly who they are and who they're becoming. Justin also shares that none of this would be possible without the unwavering love and support of his wife, Megan. He says this nomination is hers just as much as it is his. Congratulations, Justin.
Please help us welcome Sean Doman to the red carpet, representing Sprague High School. Sean brings 9 years of dedicated service to education with a deep commitment to inclusion that began well before he entered the classroom. His early career supporting adults with intellectual and developmental disabilities shaped a strong foundation in advocacy. But it was his realization that true cultural change must start with the next generation that led him to education and eventually to Sprague. With the support of his wife, Kiki, Sean transitioned from working into developmental disability services to earning his master's in special education through a partnership between Salem-Keizer Public Schools and Western Oregon University. Now, as a teacher at Sprague High School, he's found a professional home, one where inclusion isn't just a value, but a lived practice. What makes him proud? Sprague's unwavering yes to inclusion. As a proud national banner school, Sprague continues to grow its unified programs, and Sean is driven to help the district become the first national banner district. Congratulations, Sean.
Please welcome Linda Beardsley to the red carpet tonight. Linda serves as an instructional mentor at Stevens Middle School and brings with her an incredible 28 years of experience in formal education. Whether she's supporting teachers, leading intervention groups, or working with students one-on-one, she's focused on unlocking understanding and confidence in every learner. She takes deep pride in the Stevens community, a place she calls a hidden gem. Through 24 years at Stevens, Linda has witnessed the school rise through every challenge, always lifted by the dedication of its people. Linda, thank you for being a steady force in the lives of students and educators. Your passion, insight, and energy continue to brighten your school and our district. Congratulations.
Please help us welcome Jaimie Hall to the red carpet. Ask him about the best part of his job and he'll tell you it's witnessing those powerful aha moments when a student's understanding clicks and with it, a spark of self-confidence is lit. For Jaimie, it's not just about academics. It's about nurturing self-belief and watching students begin to trust themselves and their potential. What makes Jaimie most proud of his school is something simple yet profound. At Straub Middle School, the entire team is devoted to nurturing the whole child. Whether it's through academic support, emotional encouragement, or simply showing up with care, the community at Straub creates a space where students feel seen, valued, and capable. Jaimie is quick to express his gratitude to the colleagues and community who have supported him over the years. Congratulations, Jaimie.
Please welcome Emma Peterson from Sumter Elementary to the red carpet. Emma has served in education for 9 years, and her journey is nothing short of inspiring. A former dentist and successful businesswoman in Venezuela, Emma followed in the footsteps of her grandmother, a lifelong teacher who traveled by canoe to teach children in the remote Venezuelan Amazon. That legacy of courage and dedication to learning lives on in Emma's work today. Emma began as a volunteer at Sumter, was hired as a bilingual instructional assistant, earned her bilingual teaching certificate, and ultimately found her calling in special education. She is passionate about helping students build the confidence and tools they need to conquer challenges, and takes deep joy in celebrating those moments of pride and growth with them. Emma is proud of her students, her team, and the strong sense of trust and community in her classroom. Congratulations, Emma.
Please welcome Karen Ochoa and her husband, Ro, to the red carpet tonight. Karen has been making a difference in education for 20 years, inspired by her own teachers and her mother's love for learning. As a first-grade teacher, Karen brings energy, joy, and deep care into the classroom, helping young learners build a strong foundation and a lifelong love of school. She loves watching her students grow into confident and curious learners. She's especially proud to be part of the Sumter family, a team that works closely with students and families to create meaningful connections and lasting impact. Karen sees his honor as a reflection of that collective effort and shares her heartfelt thanks with the parents who nominated her. Congratulations, Karen.
Please welcome Edith Ramirez Martinez to the red carpet tonight. Edith's journey into education is deeply personal and profoundly inspiring. I want to be an educator I needed as a child, she says. Someone who helps students believe in themselves, overcome obstacles, and find joy in learning. My hope is that every student I work with will one day walk across the graduation stage and go on to lead a successful life. Now, 18 years into her career, Edith remains as committed as ever to that mission. Edith is also incredibly proud of the school community at Sweegle Elementary. Our school culture is something special. It's supportive, safe, and caring, a place where students feel connected, loved, and valued. I work alongside some of the most compassionate, patient, and dedicated people you'll ever meet. Sweegle truly is a warm, welcoming place, and I'm proud to be a Sweegle Eagle. Congratulations, Edith.
Please welcome Heidi Coffey to the red carpet tonight. Heidi Coffey knew early on the kind of teacher she wanted to be, tough but caring, just like Mr. Feeney in the Boys Meets World. For Heidi, the best part of her job is the people, both students and colleagues. I get to serve amazing students every day, and I work alongside some of the most dedicated, inspiring, and hilarious people I've ever met. That kind of team makes everything better. On tough days, Heidi leans into a bit of pop wisdom from Taylor Swift. You are the only one who gets to decide what you are remembered for. It's a reminder that keeps her focused and grounded in her purpose. Fun fact, Heidi's mother-in-law is also a Crystal Apple nominee this year. It's clear that the dedication to student and a passion for education runs in the family. Congratulations, Heidi.
Please welcome Adam Settel to the red carpet tonight. Adam's journey into teaching was inspired by the impact of great educators and coaches in his own life, those who believed in him, challenged him, and helped him grow beyond academics. For Adam, the best part of the job is the relationships. He finds joy in watching students gain confidence, master new skills, and take pride in their growth. Those light bulb moments when something clicks or when a student realizes what they're capable of are what make every day meaningful. What makes him most proud of Walker is the collective commitment to creating a safe, supportive, and inclusive school community. Within his department, he especially values the focus on hands-on learning and real-world application, helping students connect their education to the lives they're building. He's proud to be part of a team that is deeply invested in student success. Congratulations, Adam.
Please join us in welcoming Martha Speck to the red carpet tonight, walking proudly with her husband, Greg, and one of her students, Daisy. Martha's journey into teaching was inspired by her own experience as a bilingual student. She became a teacher to uplift and empower multilingual learners, creating a classroom where every student feels seen, valued, and capable. The best part of Martha's work is watching her students grow in confidence. Her deep relationships with students and families are a testament to her belief that learning is the most powerful when it's rooted in connection. Martha is incredibly proud of the collaborative spirit at Washington Elementary. Her school is a place where teachers support one another, share ideas, and lift each other up, so that every student receives not just academic guidance, but emotional and social support as well. Thank you, Martha, for your heart, your dedication, and your belief in every child's potential. And congratulations.
Please welcome Gabriela Vena Martinez to the red carpet tonight. Gabriela has been serving in education for 27 years and currently works at Washington Elementary. Her path to becoming an educator was shaped early on by family and legacy. Growing up, she listened closely to stories from her grandmother, who had always dreamed of becoming a teacher but never had the chance to fulfill that dream. Those stories planted a seed that grew stronger over time. Gabriela is continually inspired by students' capacity for wonder and their willingness to engage in learning in so many different ways. For her, this curiosity and openness are what make each day rewarding. Gabriela is also proud to be part of Washington Elementary, a place where the richness of multiculturalism is embraced and celebrated. She believes that being part of a diverse and supportive school community allows students and staff alike to grow with confidence. Congratulations, Gabriela.
Please welcome Ana Villalobos to the red carpet tonight. Ana began her career seeking a role that matched her skills and allowed her time with her daughter. With encouragement from a friend, she applied for her clerical position and quickly discovered how impactful her bilingual skills could be in supporting Spanish-speaking families. Drawing from her own experience as a child of immigrant parents, Ana found purpose in helping others navigate the school system. Ana loves knowing that her behind-the-scenes work at West Salem High School directly supports staff and students. She's proud to be part of the dedicated office and administrative team who work with a shared commitment to what's best for students. Ana enjoys connecting with students and ensuring that every event, interaction, and process she supports ultimately enhances the student experience. She brings a strong sense of care and pride to every detail, while providing excellent service to every person who walks into the office. Congratulations, Ana.
Please welcome Damian Ramirez to the red carpet tonight. Damian is joined by his wife as he celebrates 28 years in education, 20 of those at West Salem High School, where he teaches physical education. Inspired by the teachers and coaches who shaped his own high school experience, Damian now pays it forward by investing in students every day. He says one of the best parts of his job is getting to work alongside some of his closest friends in a school and community he loves. He's especially proud to have spent 2 decades teaching and coaching right beside one of his best friends, and says having his own kids grow up around the high school surrounded by a community of families and friends has been a true gift. Congratulations, Damien.
Let's give a warm welcome to Lori Anderson as she walks the red carpet tonight with her husband, Kevin. Representing West Salem High School, Lori brings heart, purpose, and a powerful sense of community to her work every day. After a successful 26 years in sports medicine, Lori transitioned into education with a mission to inspire students and make a meaningful difference, and that's exactly what she's done. At the heart of her work is West's thriving unified sports program, which she's helped to grow with passion and purpose. From the track to the basketball courts to the halls of Congress, Lori's efforts and her students are being recognized nationally for their impact and their message of true inclusion. Lori, your dedication to creating a school where everyone belongs is a powerful legacy. Thank you for your commitment, your joy, and the example you set, not just for your students, but for all of us. Congratulations, Lori.
Please welcome Jason Whiteley to the red carpet tonight. Jason is celebrating 26 years of dedicated service in education. His journey into teaching was inspired by the many outstanding educators he had growing up, teachers who left a lasting mark and motivated him to follow in their footsteps. The best part of Jason's job is helping students recognize and reach their full potential. Whether it's in the classroom, through mentorship, or by simply being a steady, supportive presence, Jason finds fulfillment in watching students grow into capable, confident individuals. What makes him most proud of West Salem High is the strong sense of community that exists among staff and students. It's a place where people look out for one another, where relationships are prioritized, and where every student is encouraged to thrive. Congratulations, Jason.
Please welcome Jeanette Vanderver to the red carpet tonight. Inspired by her parents, both educators, Jeanette saw early on the positive impact a teacher can have and was motivated to follow a similar path. Today, her favorite part of the job is working directly with students, helping them discover career pathways they're excited about and guiding them towards futures they can be passionate about. She takes great pride in the strength and support of this district's CTE department. The collaborative spirit and willingness to help one another make it a rewarding environment to be part of. Jeanette feels incredibly grateful to work at West, where she says both staff and students contribute to a family-like atmosphere that make coming to work each day something to look forward to. Congratulations, Jeanette.
Please welcome Michael Weiss to the red carpet tonight. Michael dedicated the past 13 years of his career to serving students at West Salem High School, where he leads with heart, purpose, and a deep commitment to special education. His journey into education was inspired by his experience adopting children with special needs, a decision that opened his eyes to the importance of advocacy, understanding, and support in schools. The most rewarding part of the job is seeing the long-term success of his students. Watching them grow into adulthood, whether entering the military, becoming electricians, or taking other positive steps forward, is a constant reminder of the impact educators can have. Michael feels incredibly fortunate to work alongside such passionate professionals. Congratulations, Michael.
Please welcome Linda Munguia to the red carpet. Linda is joined tonight by her husband, Octavio, as she celebrates 25 years in education and her incredible work as a school counselor at West Salem High School. For Linda, the path to education was deeply personal, rooted in family, her own journey as a student, and a lifelong love of learning. She wanted a career that allowed her to support her children while giving back to her community. She's especially grateful for the team she works with, describing her counseling colleagues as a source of encouragement and inspiration as she continues to grow in the role. What makes her proudest, the culture of care and connection at West Salem. From the intentional support systems to the collaborative spirit, Linda sees a school community deeply invested in student well-being. Congratulations, Linda, on your 3rd Crystal Apple nomination.
Let's welcome Madeline Hanna to the red carpet. Walking alongside her is her friend Leona. Madeline is a proud member of the West Salem High School English department. where she has been inspiring students for the past 4 years. She chose education because she saw it as the most fulfilling and rewarding work she could do, and it shows. For Madeline, the best part of her job is building real, lasting relationships with her students and watching their growth unfold over time. What makes her most proud is the incredible sense of community within her school and department, where connection, collaboration, and care for one another shine through every day. We're so glad to celebrate you tonight, Madeline. Congratulations.
Please give a warm welcome to Cappy Nicholson and her husband Ty to the red carpet tonight. Cappy brings with her 28 years of service in education, 19 of which have been at West. From the beginning, she's been driven by a love of working with kids and a desire to help them grow into responsible young adults. What makes her most proud? Without hesitation, she'll tell you, Titan family, Titan strong. At West Salem, the sense of community runs deep. Students, teachers, and staff lift each other up, creating a school culture rooted in care and connection. And tonight, Cappy is beaming with gratitude for her own family, the support system that's made it possible for her to show up every day as a dedicated teacher and coach. Congratulations, Cappy.
Please welcome Bryndle Jarvis to the red carpet tonight. She's known she wanted to be a teacher since she first understood what the word meant, starting with teaching her stuffed animals and later her younger sister. Bryndle was deeply inspired by a long line of educators throughout her life, from preschool through college and into her early career. Seeing the difference teachers made in my life made me want to do the same for my students, said Bryndle. Her favorite part of the job is helping students build confidence and a growth mindset, skills that will carry them further than any subject she teaches. Bryndle is proud of the strong community at Western Christian, saying, "We joke about how often we use the word community, but it's true. This place is a family. The support from our families and the dedication of our staff make it a special place to work and grow." Congratulations, Bryndle.
Please welcome Michelle Muth to the red carpet tonight. Michelle has shared her passion for literacy and love for children with the Wright Elementary community. As Wright's library media specialist, Michelle has the incredible opportunity to turn that passion into daily practice. "I'm so lucky," she says, "to have a job built entirely around my love of learning and sharing that with students." Whether it's helping a student discover a new genre, find the perfect book, or simply showing them what's possible through stories, Michelle finds magic in every moment spent in the library. Michelle speaks with deep pride about the culture at Wright Elementary. "It's like my second home," she says. "The love and support I feel from my colleagues is incredible. We lift each other up. On hard days, someone always notices and steps in to help." She's grateful for a principal who fully trusts and supports her work, and for a team that shows up for one another in every sense. Congratulations, Michelle.
Let's give a big round of applause for Stephanie Kintz representing Wright Elementary. Stephanie is in her 7th year of education, and her journey was inspired by a powerful role model, her brother Nick, who she profoundly walks the red carpet with tonight. Watching him thrive as an educator lit a fire in her, confirming what she already felt in her heart, a calling to work with children and to be part of a profession that makes a lasting impact. Stephanie says the best part of her job is a two-way tie, the students she teaches and the incredible people she works with. And at Wright Elementary, that sense of community shines. As she celebrates this moment, Stephanie extends her deep gratitude to her family and the colleagues who have become dear friends, those who have helped shape the educator she is today. "I adore you all," she says. Congratulations, Stephanie.
Please help us welcome Erin Stevenson to the red carpet, joined tonight by her daughter, Taylor. Erin is approaching her 10th year in education and serves as Wright Elementary in the EGC K2 classroom, where she brings joy, creativity, and compassion to her work every single day. Her journey into education was sparked by a love for sharing knowledge in a fun and engaging way. But it's the heartfelt connections she forms with her students that keep her inspired and grounded in her purpose. Erin's classroom is a space where every child feels safe, valued, and loved. She's especially proud of how her school fosters a nurturing learning environment, one where every student is supported and their unique needs are met with empathy and care. Erin, your dedication to your students' well-being and growth shines through in all you do. We're so grateful for the warmth and creativity you bring to your classroom and to our district. Congratulations, Erin.
Please help us welcome Brenda Aramio Marungo to the red carpet tonight. Brenda is a proud member of the Yoshikai Elementary School team, where she has served for the past 3 years. Her inspiration to pursue a career in education came from a desire to create a welcoming and supportive environment where students feel safe, valued, and ready to learn. For Brenda, the very best part of her job is the students. Whether it's a warm smile or a breakthrough moment in learning, her students are at the heart of everything she does. At Yoshikai, love and commitment to students shine through in every classroom and hallway, making it a truly special place to learn and grow. Brenda, thank you for bringing such care, intention, and joy to your work. Congratulations.
And last but certainly not least, please join us in welcoming Jennifer Buckle to the red carpet tonight. She doesn't just teach, she invests. You'll find Jennifer in the audience of her students' games, concerts, and competitions. She's applying for grants to bring meaningful learning experiences to her classroom and advocating for students' basic needs when they arise. For Jennifer, teaching is about connecting with the whole child, beyond test scores, beyond data. At Yoshikai, she finds pride in a culture of enrichment and lifelong learning. From after-school STEM clubs and orchestra to Battle of the Books and Spanish classes, her colleagues are deeply committed to creating opportunities that extend beyond the classroom, and Jennifer is right there with them, helping students explore, grow, and thrive. Jennifer, thank you for being a steady light for your students and for showing us all what it truly means to lead with heart. Congratulations.
And ladies and gentlemen, that concludes 101 nominees on your red carpet. Andrea, are we ready to head upstairs?
We are ready. Let's go celebrate even more.
Folks, come join us upstairs or in the listening room. It's time to go celebrate.
Salem-Keizer, make some noise! Clap your hands, hey! If you're... Woo-hoo! It's a celebration! Woo-hoo! It's a celebration! Celebrate good times, come on! Celebrate! Celebrate good times, come on! There's a party going on right here, a celebration to last along the years. So bring your good times and your laughter too. We're gonna celebrate your party with you. Come on now, celebration. Let's all celebrate and have a good time. Celebration. We're gonna celebrate and have a good time. It's time to come together. It's up to you. What's your pleasure? Everyone around the world, come on, make some noise. Woo-hoo. It's a celebration. Woo-hoo. Celebrate good times. Come on, let's celebrate. Celebrate good
Jessica.
Hi,
We are
Tom.
going to hear Jessica in just a bit again, but what pipes. And wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Welcome, everybody, to the 2025 Crystal Apple Awards, sponsored by our friends and partners at Mountain West Center for Community Excellence. Folks, my name is Tom Hofford, and I have the opportunity to serve as CEO of the Salem Chamber. And we have a wonderful foundation within our organization called the McLaran Leadership Foundation. That organization believes in developing our leaders of the future. Some are adolescents, and some of us are a little bit older, working on our leadership skills. We appreciate all the partners that came together tonight to make this event possible. We realize we ran a little long downstairs, but what as Oregonians are we not great at doing? We are flexible people. So you are going to be getting your meals. We want you to dig in and enjoy them. We're going to have to move on with part of the show, and gosh darn it, a few of you won't probably have finished your meals yet. We are going to pre-apologize for that. Again, let's remember, flexibility is going to be the calling card for tonight. At the Salem Chamber, we believe in helping businesses prosper so our entire community may thrive. And thriving communities have one consistent part in them: very strong educational systems. We are incredibly blessed tonight in this city to have a collection of some of the top educators in both the public and private schools. And we are honored to be in the room with all of you tonight. Now, I'm an interactive guy. The first thing I would ask that you would do is if you would take your table stanchion and kindly put it down. We're going to improve the sight lines for your neighbors. Second of all, you are in a room of well over 700 guests. Yes, that is a lot of people for the Salem Convention Center to serve. But you may notice an interesting flavor. It is not just Salem Convention Center staff that is serving you tonight. We have our C-Tech culinary program and South Salem's culinary program. I have the honor tonight of serving as your MC. And truth be told, I served as the MC for the very first and second Crystal Apple Awards. Now, oftentimes I'm confused with that good-looking guy named Tom Hewitt. We obviously are very similar in height, very similar in body stature. Those of you who know Tom Hewitt obviously know neither of those are true. But Tom would love to kick off this event with high energy, and I will attempt to do the same. So we're going to do a little interaction. First of all, if everybody could put your forks down, stretch your fingers out. This is an important exercise because tonight we are going to be utilizing everything that we are given here. Now, I like to do this to warm up, but the exercise often goes like this. Please practice with me. The business communities in Salem and Keizer stand proudly behind excellence in education. We believe and are counting on the children exiting K through 12 to be our next workforce. Personally, as somebody deeply tied to Salem-Keizer, I want all the young people to stay here. Now, I know that is not a reality, but many of the young people that you are touching the lives of today will remain in this community. And so it is incumbent upon us as leaders to make sure we are bringing them along in the best way we can. Let's make tonight a celebration to remember. To kick off our evening, I would like to welcome to the stage your Salem-Keizer School Board Chair, Dr. Cynthia Richardson. Dr. Richardson will kick off this evening with a land acknowledgement. Following, we will have a brief blessing, and as I previewed, we will again hear from Jessica Peterson with our national anthem. Dr. Richardson, the stage is yours.
Thank you
so much. Thank you. That's it. Good evening. We respectfully acknowledge and honor past, present, and future Native Americans and Indigenous students and staff of Salem-Keizer Public Schools. We invite you to join us in honoring these ancestral grounds and celebrating the resilience and strength of all Native American and Indigenous people. Thank you.
Thank you, Jessica. I ask now that everyone would kindly stand and stay standing as we share a blessing and then our national anthem, which will be presented tonight by Salem's own Jessica Peterson, Chief Administrative Officer at the B. Black Foundation. Jessica is a graduate of Stevens Middle School and a proud McKay High School class member of 2007. We take this time to reflect or pray, each in our own way, on our lives and on this moment in time. We are thankful for the meal before us, for the hands that prepared it, and for those who serve it. We are grateful for this day, for its blessings, its opportunities, and even its challenges. May we lend each other strength and guidance as educators and leaders within the Salem community. May we be deeply driven to give our best always and be so courageous to rise to the challenges we each face. Amen. Jessica, please share our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
What do you say after that? Outstanding, Jessica, outstanding. As Jessica's father, Greg, said just a short few months ago when he received Salem's first Citizen Award, I am merely Jessica's father. That's the honest truth, and he meant it. There are many thoughtful companies featured in tonight's program, and you will certainly see them on your screens today. As I mentioned, our presenting sponsor is the generous and kind Mountain West Center for Community Excellence. Mountain West has long held a tradition of supporting education in our community, and the Center for Community Excellence is honoring this values system that is ingrained company-wide. Would you join me in thanking our presenting sponsor, Mountain West Center for Community Excellence? In addition, we have two premier sponsors who have made this evening possible, and we wish to express our gratitude to both of them for their generosity and vision. The Larry and Jeanette Epping Family Foundation and MAPS Credit Union. Both of these organizations are led by wonderful leaders of character. They have integrity and also hold education as a core value within their organizations and live out this mission daily within the community. Salem is fortunate to serve as home base for both the Epping Foundation and MAPS Credit Union. We are humbled for your support. Tonight we have live music by the Crystal Apple Band. Oh, John, I thought you had booch, booch. Truth be told, John asked me to do a drum solo tonight. I'm going to refrain. I'm going to keep those talents right up here where I need them. But we are going to have a great time, and they will provide incredible energy. There is something about live music. Speaking of live music, do you know what's going on downstairs? The folks downstairs in the viewing room, can we hear you, please? Construction is a wonderful thing. It deadens walls, incredible. But downstairs, we have the Cherry City Jazz Combo playing from West Salem High School, and all of those people downstairs are enjoying a special night as well. As I mentioned, the staff for the Salem Convention Center has already started serving your meals. Kick your salads to the side if you need to, although they are healthy for you. Dig in and understand that we will need to start the program in a few minutes. Please accept our apologies for some of you receiving your meals during our presentations. We will do our best to minimize that. With that, folks, we know you're prepared to applause. We know you're prepared to celebrate tonight. This is a night of community building. This is a night of celebrating the foundation of what makes Salem so strong, our educational community. Please dig into your meals as they arrive, and we will see you in probably about 10 short minutes. But as you enjoy your meals, please refer to the big screens and recognize the many companies who have made tonight possible. We'll see you in just a few. Well, hello again, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you to the Crystal Apple Awards Band. We love the live music. To those of you downstairs, we hope you're still rocking and rolling. As I mentioned, my name is Tom Hoffert, and Superintendent Castaneda and I get in a common argument of who has the best job in Salem. I get to represent the small business community. She gets to represent excellence in education. We're both winners. But I will tell you, this small business community in Salem is unlike any other. And it is a group that so deeply believes in bigger things, and I'm very proud to represent them. I grew up the son of two Salem-Keizer educators. Both of my parents retired from Salem-Keizer. I myself was at Salem Heights, then Judson, then Sprague. And like many of you, oh yeah, that's right, Sprague, okay. Like many of you, I went and did my undergrad at Western Oregon. My parents spent their entire career in the Salem-Keizer School District, and my sister is a current employee of the Salem-Keizer School District, and yes, she was a Crystal Apple nominee a couple years ago. I'm very proud of her. Through their lived experiences, I had a front row seat to the dedication, sacrifices, and extraordinary work that each of you do in dealing with our young kids in this community. Tonight, we wish to thank all of you as teachers, classified staff and administrators, and the thousands of other professionals who make up the fabric of Salem-Keizer Public Schools. The reality is 101 people were nominated, a record number of nominations. But I would suggest every single one of our employees within the Salem-Keizer Public Schools is an award winner, as is the staff members of our private schools that help build out our educational ecosystem. That's right. Practicing early. As someone who has lived in this community his entire life, minus my college years, I am very honored to serve this business community. We are going to recognize some incredible companies tonight who make this night possible. It is probably no secret that to be in this room for the price of the ticket you paid does not make any mathematical sense in the world. Understand that is due to the generosity of the companies I previously mentioned and the companies I will recognize shortly. What you are doing right now matters more than ever. Our children and our future will thrive because of your strength, your commitment, and your care. You are tackling academic success, attendance, and mental health of young people who are walking through life in a country divided with many pressures. And for a number of hours a day, all of that is bundled up and brought to you. Understand the magnitude of what we are asking as a community for you to complete and be successful at. To say the Salem business community supports you would be a very mild understatement. We have chosen to be in the private sector, risk takers, and yes, there is incredible risk, but we are trying to be an economic ecosystem that allows taxes to be paid so our education system can be supported. By the way, those of you who supported the Shemekia bond, thank you very much for your support. So tonight, we are celebrating you. Allied, I would ask that you bring up the house lights. Ladies and gentlemen, I would ask that all, and only, all 101 nominees please stand and remain standing. I did say remain standing. It won't be forever. Now, as my script reads, before anyone claps, I want to say this on behalf of the entire Salem-Keizer community. What you do deeply matters to this community. You have made a difference in the lives of countless children and youth. We, as a community, are humbled by your service. And most importantly, we see you and we salute you. Now we applaud. Now you may go back to enjoying your meals. I love that annual ability to cheer all of you. On behalf of the McLaran Leadership Foundation and our esteemed sponsoring local businesses, we hope tonight is more than an awards ceremony. We hope it's a moment of hope and resilience, one where we recognize the hard work of educating our children in a diverse, challenging, and ever-changing world. May you have the relentless pursuit of excellence and education for our youth. Thank you to each of you from the bottom of our heart. Honorees, tonight is about you. Allied, please keep the lights up. There are many community leaders in our audience this evening. Would the following leaders please stand and stay standing? And audience, I've been asked, please hold your applause till the end. Our own Superintendent of Salem-Keizer Public Schools, Andrea Castaneda. Salem Police Chief, Mr. Trevor Womack. From the Oregon Department of Education, Dr. Charlene Williams and Tennille Wetherill. Keizer Mayor, Kathy Clark. Salem Mayor, Julie Hoy. Salem-Keizer School Board members, Chairwoman, Dr. Cynthia Richardson, Ashley Carson Cottingham, Karina Guzman Ortiz, Lisa Harnish, Dr. Satya Sandra Gagiri, Christy Hudson, and Maria Hinos Presley. Ladies and gentlemen, some of your distinguished members of the community. Next up, our Salem School District Executive Team and Cabinet members, Bob Silva, Jonathan McElroy, Olga Cobb, Daniel Nevis, Aaron Harada, Kevin Walker, TJ Crockett, Lizzie Aguilar Nelson, Larry Ramirez, Matt Biondi, Ingrid Sabalos, and Sarah Leroy. Superintendent of Western Christian School, Rachel Harms. Salem-Keizer Education Association Leadership, Tyler Sigalo Lakeberg and Marilyn Ellis. My dear friend and retired Boys and Girls Club Director Sue Bloom, Salem Chamber President Mike Herron, McLaran Leadership Foundation President Diane McLaran, and former Superintendent of Salem-Keizer Public Schools, Christy Perry, who was absolutely instrumental in writing tonight's program and script. Now, I must always apologize. I likely have forgotten a dignitary. There's over 750 of you. Errors will be made. I apologize if we missed a dignitary or elected official. 1,000 apologies. We did our best. We have team members from many of our sponsors here this evening, including professionals from Mountain West Center for Community Excellence, MAPS Credit Union, the Epping Family Foundation, Garrett Heeman Robertson PC, Western Oregon University, Corbin University, Neighborly Ventures, and Sofeld Griggs PC. If you represent one of those companies or organizations, would you kindly stand and please receive your rightful applause. Katie and Salam, that did mean you, but we'll get you next round. Okay. Each of those individuals holds excellence in education as a core personal value and believes in the power which education delivers to our youth. We want to thank our sponsors for making this night possible. The Salem Chamber and the McLaran Foundation are merely hubs of bringing great people together, convening premier events like this so we can build Salem and Keizer to be stronger communities into our future. Now, we are going to kick off our awards in a way you are not yet expecting. I always like little tricks along the way. The Salem-Keizer community is blessed with many capable leaders, women and men who share their time and talents generously to ensure that our community is stronger tomorrow than we see it today. Unique skill sets are required when you get asked to serve your profession at the highest of levels. Vision, cooperation, preparation, confidence, team building skills, and certainly resolve. A gentleman who calls Salem-Keizer home has also been recognized as the premier ambassador and caretaker of excellence in Oregon education. He served our educational community at the state's highest post, Oregon's Deputy Superintendent of Public Instruction. Equally humble as he is skilled, equally pragmatic as he is visionary. Dr. Salam Noor has helped chart a course for better outcomes in public and private education, where student academic outcomes are transparent and understandable, all while balancing the diverse perspectives of his constituents he serves or partnered with. And his impact continues to grow and magnify today in his leadership role at the Center for Community Excellence. He is a statesman, an immigrant, a mentor, a generational leader, and most of all, a husband and a parent. On behalf of the educators and local business community, join me in recognizing Dr. Salam Noor for a lifetime of work towards excellence in education.
Thank you so much. Very unexpected, but truly honored and grateful. And most importantly, I'm really honored and grateful to be here with my community. This is a place that we've been here for 28 years, and we never think once or twice about any place else. We just love it here because we love the community, we love the people, and we love the fact that education is an integral part of everything that we do. And I am really honored to have a business community that also shares that belief and not only talks about it, but actually does something about it. And I'm really honored to actually see a lot of faces here. Mr. Keizer, I see some of my kids' teachers and principals and assistant principals and my fellow colleagues and friends from the Salem-Keizer School District and our wonderful private schools. I have also wonderful relationships with Blanchette and other schools. So I am really, really honored, and I want to congratulate the nominees. And I agree with Tom. Everyone is deserving, and everybody is a winner. But most importantly, our community is a winner because we have such incredible talent and incredible people here that are serving our kids every day. So if I had known about this, I would have worn a tie. So I'm sorry. So thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Salam, the truth is, if you would have known about it, you would have made sure it didn't happen. Now let's turn our attention to the screens to learn about our nominees for this year's Crystal Apple Awards, all 101 of them. your Crystal Apple Band. Okay. How about 101 incredible leaders to be recognized tonight? Wonderful to have each of you up on the screen. To greet our recipients on stage tonight, I'm going to bring up our Superintendent of Public Schools, Andrea Castaneda. I'd like to welcome our Salem-Keizer School Board Directors, Guzman Ortiz, Richardson, Hudson, Chandragiri, Carson, Cottingham, Hinos Presley, and Harnish. Please join me on stage. We could jam all night long, John, don't get me wrong. Tonight's awards are presented by the McLaran Leadership Foundation, who also is the proud home of the Youth Leadership Project. 24 students from across Salem-Keizer School District and our private schools are going through a 2-year cohort right now, much like our Leadership Salem class, to understand the entire community in a well-rounded fashion. The McLaran Leadership Foundation is very proud to bring those students from your schools out to businesses, meet elected officials, and round out their education. Presenting tonight's Crystal Apple Award honorees will be McLaran Leadership Foundation Board President Diane McLaran, past President Kathy Gordon, and Director Ellen Yin. To kick off the awards, we welcome President Diane McLaran, who will give our first award. Awardees. I know there's 101 of you wondering right now. Put this in the back of your mind. If you are selected as awardee, you're going to come up on stage and be greeted by these incredible humans, and you're going to celebrate. It's going to feel overwhelming, but we're going to snap some photos here, and we have some directors of photography here. And from there, it's going to feel weird, but we're actually going to have you go over to that big green screen to my left and get kind of a photo that's going to go up all over the internet. So if you're on social media, be aware, clean the teeth, get into whatever you need to do. With that, Diane, the stage is yours.
Good evening. I have the pleasure of announcing the first award winner. This honoree has been known to have the it factor and has created something truly extraordinary within the walls of their classroom. Every aspect of their work is a reflection of deep care, intentionality, and a fierce commitment to students. What makes this educator so remarkable isn't just the innovative lessons or academic rigor. It's the way students are inspired to become thoughtful, empowered individuals. In one of the classes she has pioneered, yes, truly pioneered, her students learned to discuss complex, real-world issues with maturity and respect. She truly inspires students to think critically, engage in discourse, and challenge their own perspectives. This honoree's influence doesn't stop at the classroom door. In a newly created teacher leader role, this honoree has launched a student advisory committee that meets during lunch, offering a platform for student voices that might otherwise go unheard. With care and inclusivity, she has made space for students who aren't always the ones chosen and empowered them to create meaningful change in their school. This honoree never gives up on students, whether through teaching summer school, leading credit recovery, or designing new paths for success for students who are struggling. She always asks, what do these students need, and how can I help them succeed? She serves with her heart, her time, and her relentless belief in what students can achieve. Congratulations, Jaimie Murphy. You're a 2025 Crystal Apple Award honoree.
Good evening. For 24 years, this honoree has been a steady, inspiring presence at Stevens Middle School, shaping not only student success, but the entire culture of her school. As a teacher and instructional mentor, she is described as the heart of the building, someone who leads with compassion, high expectations, and a deep belief in others. Whether she's guiding students through math intervention, mentoring fellow teachers, or leading professional development, her work always centers on creating the kind of school her own grandchildren would be proud of. Her students say her class is fun, but really teaches me how to do math. And her colleagues echo that sentiment, crediting her with transforming academic support at Stevens through Saturday school, after-school programs, and targeted small group instruction. Her principal, Ricardo Lardios, shared, she believes in their potential. Even if our students sometimes don't believe in themselves, in her math class, she ensures that students have access to content that will help them grow. In Homework Club, she makes sure students have the right materials to work on so they don't waste time. We are stronger because of her. Our students are stronger because of her. We would not be where we are at our school without Linda. She builds systems, she builds confidence, she builds community, and she does it all with quiet excellence and an unwavering commitment to students and staff alike. Congratulations, Linda Beardsley. You are a 2025 Crystal Apple Award winner.
Tonight, we have the privilege of celebrating our next Crystal Apple Award honoree, whose work is both deeply challenging and profoundly impactful. An educator whose dedication to special education exemplifies the very heart of what it means to serve, support, and uplift. In the world of education, few roles require as much patience, empathy, and expertise as that of a special education teacher. And among those who do this vital work, there are rare individuals whose impact is immeasurable, who not only teach, but transform. This honoree creates a learning environment that is both safe and empowering. He has created a space where students are encouraged to build social connections, discover their strengths, and grow emotionally and academically. As one nominator wrote, he encourages students to communicate, to share with others, to be vulnerable in sharing interests, and to engage in listening that builds empathy. What may look like small steps to others are life-changing milestones for his students. He helps his students find their voice, their purpose, and their future. One student who entered his classroom and was known by others for their struggles left with a passion for art, self-advocacy skills, and full-time employment. One of his administrators put it best: he is the foundation and reason for so many student success stories. His students not only graduate, but also gain lifelong skills they will be taking with them beyond high school. Congratulations, Michael Weiss. You're a 2025 Crystal Apple Award honoree.
Known for her poise, compassion, and incredible professionalism, this honoree has become an indispensable member of the team at the Welcome Center. In her role as a school community liaison, she supports newcomer students and families with extraordinary care and consistency, helping them navigate systems, find their footing, and feel a sense of belonging in our schools and community. Whether she's facilitating meetings, translating complex information, or simply listening, she leads with kindness, cultural humility, and deep respect. One colleague shared, and I quote, "Jenny is calm, patient, humble, and kind. Her attention to detail and follow-through allows the Welcome Center team to function efficiently and compassionately. She communicates clearly and kindly in both Spanish and English and ensures that families feel empowered as they enroll in our district. She models calm, equitable practices that honor students and families who are often in the midst of great transition. Her ability to build bridges between families, staff, and services is both rare and deeply impactful. She shows up for students and families, not just with answers, but with empathy and encouragement. For newcomer families taking their first steps into our district, she is often their first experience of care. And for staff across the system, she is a trusted partner and a quiet leader. Congratulations, Jenny Perez. You are a 2025 Crystal Apple Award honoree.
Our next honoree is the kind of educator who creates magic in their classroom. They create a learning environment where joy is everywhere, and every child is seen, heard, and celebrated. From glow-in-the-dark parties to Viking reenactments and fraction pizza parties, this teacher doesn't just teach lessons, they create experiences. But it's not just about fun. This educator inspires real growth for every child academically and emotionally. They tailor their approach to each student's needs, recognizing not just birthdays and milestones, but also the quiet moments when a student needs someone to sit beside them, to listen, and talk to them. They lead with empathy and joy, and it shows in every interaction with students, families, and fellow members of their team. Their classroom is a place rooted in kindness, mutual respect, and the belief that everyone belongs and has something meaningful to contribute. Beyond the classroom, this honoree is a quiet powerhouse, designing school yearbooks, leading Earth Day efforts, planning joyful school-wide events, and building bridges between students and the larger school community. They cheerfully run the parent pickup line, greet every face with a smile, and find ways to connect people and lift spirits wherever they go. They're the kind of teacher students run to hug years later, the kind of teacher parents feel grateful for every single day, the kind of teacher coworkers rely on and admire. They lead with love, they teach with purpose, and they inspire greatness one child at a time. Congratulations, Bryndle Jarvis, your 2025 Crystal Apple Award winner.
Dedicated, creative, and full of heart, this honoree brings energy and intention to everything she does at Highland Elementary. In her role as a fifth grade teacher, she crafts a classroom environment where academic growth and personal development go hand in hand. Her students don't just learn, they thrive. With a deep understanding of each child's strengths, needs, and interests, she tailors instruction in ways that build both confidence and capability. Her colleagues shared, she not only provides quality instruction, but also takes the time to support her students' social and emotional needs, helping them feel confident and comfortable, knowing they have the support they need to succeed. Outside of the classroom, she's just as committed. From coaching after-school soccer to organizing family movie nights and school-wide events like literacy and STEAM nights, she builds community through connection and celebration. These experiences strengthen school culture and offer students and families moments to come together, learn, and grow. She doesn't wait for opportunity, she creates it. By forging connections with local organizations and community partners, she brings new resources and fresh experiences into her students' world. Whether it's arranging hands-on science exploration or coordinating with museums and city programs, she ensures learning extends beyond textbooks and into real-life discovery. To her students, Kaylee is a trusted advocate. To her colleagues, a team player who leads with passion and purpose. And to her school community, a source of joy, strength, and possibility. Congratulations, Kaylee Moonies. You are a 2025 Crystal Apple Award nominee.
This honoree is the kind of educator who doesn't just change classrooms, they transform school communities. This honoree is known for their unwavering dedication to creating spaces where every student matters. Whether they are leading a physical education class, mentoring young leaders, or organizing school-wide events, they bring a unique blend of compassion, leadership, and joy to everything they do. One of the most inspiring aspects of this honoree's work is their commitment to inclusivity. As the driving force behind their school's unified program, this honoree has created meaningful opportunities for students with and without disabilities to learn, play, and lead together. His efforts helped their school become the first elementary school in Oregon to receive the Unified Champion School National Banner. He also founded a Pacific Islander student club to support cultural identity and student leadership. What began as a small before-school gathering became a powerful student-run initiative that fosters pride and connection. This honoree even secured transportation for students to attend the club, personally waking up early to drive a van himself week after week. Students describe him as kind, supportive, and someone who helps them see their true colors. Parents see a mentor who builds confidence and models perseverance. Colleagues see a leader who's always willing to lend a hand, offer guidance, and uplift the entire team. This honoree doesn't ask for recognition, he just shows up early, consistently, and with a spirit of service. He lifts others. He makes students feel proud of who they are. Congratulations, Josh Kaur. You're a 2025 Crystal Apple Award honoree.
At McKay High School, there's a room that feels a little different. It's quieter, yes, but also warmer. On the walls, there are photos of students who have walked a hard road and made it. And in the center of it all is someone who helped them get there. She doesn't teach a traditional class, but she is very much an educator. As McKay's testing coordinator, she's responsible for making sure every student has access to important assessments, state exams, AP tests, the seal of biliteracy, and she does it all with unmatched precision, commitment, and care. But that's just the beginning. Her testing room has become a home for many newcomer students, those who've recently arrived from other countries, still learning English, still learning how to navigate a new life. And in that space, she doesn't just hand out pencils and instructions. She builds trust. She encourages. She believes in students so deeply that they start to believe in themselves. A colleague shared, she makes these kids feel a sense of family. And in her room, and some of them are as far away from their families as possible, her support has changed their lives. Her influence shows up in the numbers. Top testing completion rates, more students earning their biliteracy seal than anywhere else, but the real measure of her impact is the way students talk about her. They come back after they graduate. They tell her about their college classes, their jobs, their lives, because she didn't just help them pass a test. She helped them see a future. Congratulations, Lilia Reyes. You are a 2025 Crystal Apple Award winner.
Our next honoree is one of the remarkable educators who create lifelong impact for each and every student they come to serve. This honoree is the first face you see when you walk through the doors of one of our local elementary schools and always offers a warm smile, a kind word, and a reassuring presence. She knows the name of every student, many of their parents, and even remembers their birthdays, favorite stories, and little victories. She is known as the glue that holds the school together. Whether she's calming an anxious student, celebrating a lost tooth, managing complex schedules, or jumping into a classroom when needed, she does it all with grace, heart, and tireless dedication. In her nomination, it was noted that her emotional intelligence allows her to manage complex situations with empathy and diplomacy, ensuring that students and staff feel supported even during some of the most challenging of times. She has a natural gift for making people feel seen and valued. If a student can't bring treats for a birthday, she quietly makes sure they don't miss out. She models empathy and kindness in every interaction, creating a school culture where everyone belongs. Her leadership doesn't come from a title, it shines through her actions. She often organizes many school celebrations and initiatives to build morale among staff and community, among students and families. Congratulations, Brittany Stanley. You are a 2025 Crystal Apple Award honoree.
This honoree believes that every student is capable of growth and works tirelessly to remove barriers to their success. She knows that while some factors are out of her control, that doesn't stop her from setting high expectations for all her students and holding them accountable, focusing on what she can control. This honoree encourages everyone to be that someone for another person, inspiring students to dream big and believe in their potential through her unwavering dedication and deep care. Through her compassionate and empathetic approach, Martha creates a safe, supportive space where students feel valued, building trust and rapport that motivates them to strive for excellence. She helps students confidently express ideas in both English and Spanish, making content accessible and removing barriers to their success. As one parent shared, quote, "Through her patience, encouragement, and innovative teaching methods, she not only helped my daughter improve academically, but also boosted her confidence and self-esteem. Because of Mrs. Speck, my daughter now approaches challenges with a newfound sense of determination and enthusiasm," end quote. As her school community attests, she doesn't just teach, she is the heart of Washington. Congratulations, Martha Speck. You are a 2025 Crystal Apple Award honoree.
This next honoree is the kind of educator every school hopes for: steady, committed, and deeply impactful. Known for going above and beyond, they are the one who quietly makes everything around them better. Whether arriving early to prep materials, staying late to support a colleague, or volunteering for school-wide events, this person never seeks the spotlight, but consistently earns the respect and admiration of everyone around them. In the classroom, students thrive under this educator's calm and consistent leadership. They feel safe, supported, and inspired to take risks. Families often share how their children truly feel seen and valued, and how this teacher's communication and commitment make a lasting impact well beyond the school year. Colleagues describe this honoree as a rock, someone who listens without judgment, always offers a helping hand, and brings solutions instead of complaints. They are a natural mentor, stepping up to guide new staff with encouragement, professionalism, and a genuine desire to see others succeed. Leadership comes naturally to this honoree, whether it's through the committee work, helping shape curriculum, or simply being the one others turn to for advice and support. They don't just teach content, they build community. They lead with integrity and care deeply about doing what's best for the students day in and day out. Their influence ripples far beyond the classroom walls. They model excellence and remind us all of the quiet power of just showing up. Congratulations, Robert Hunter. You are a 2025 Crystal Apple Award winner. Oh my.
This honoree believes that when students feel connected, they are more motivated to engage academically as well. Her unwavering dedication and infectious positivity make her an inspiration to both students and colleagues. She encourages everyone to be that someone for another person, building strong, trusting relationships with students regardless of their backgrounds or challenges. By fostering an environment where students feel seen, valued, and understood, even when faced with difficult frustrations, this honoree builds trust and rapport. Her commitment goes far beyond the classroom as she coaches sports, actively participates in school events, and supports extracurricular activities, ensuring students have a well-rounded experience. When talking about this honoree, a student said that Miss Jen has been a superhero to me and everyone at Parrish by loving and supporting us. They continued, Miss Jen pushed us through our lows and helped us see our highs. So many hours out of her day spent helping students, never complaining, instead always up to it. As her colleagues attest, Miss Jen is a rare and invaluable asset to our school community, and her presence at Parrish is irreplaceable. Congratulations, Jennifer Wilson. You are a 2025 Crystal Apple Award honoree.
What a remarkable display of inspiration and celebration. With 101 nominees, this year's selection process may have been a daunting one. We are thankful to all those who served on the selection committee, and there are many of you. And the hours that you spent reviewing and the selection committee time, I'd like to recognize Heidi Litchfield for coordinating this process for us. Where's Heidi? There she is. Don't get too comfortable, Heidi. You'll be up here in a moment. Before Superintendent Castaneda provides our closing remarks, I have a few additional thank yous and announcements. I want you to please join me in thanking simply the best, not just in Salem, not just in Oregon, nationally recognized and former Salem Business of the Year, Allied Video Productions. The Salem Convention Center, redefining what it's like to have great service and not your old convention center with the poor food and the service. They have redefined hospitality. Wonderful work by the Salem Convention Center staff. Did you know that we partner with Capital Community Media, and tonight's broadcast was televised live, not just over TV. It will be repeated many times over CCTV, and you can find it as well on YouTube. Thank you to Capital Community Media for your work. The Crystal Apple Band, who the voices of the Crystal Apple Red Carpet, Jordan Netter and Caleb Roberts. At the Salem Chamber, we have individuals that volunteer their time. They are members of our organization, and through volunteer spirit, wish to welcome businesses into our organization and into this city. They are called Salem Chamber Ambassadors. If you're a Salem Chamber Ambassador, will you just wave? We want to thank you for your work tonight. Now, here's a heavy lift. This does not just happen. Hold your applause till the end, but I'm going to introduce you to the people that made this night possible, and they are small but incredibly mighty. Superintendent Andrea Castaneda, Dr. Salam Noor, Kim Hansen, Diane McLaran, Kathy Gordon, Amy Madonka, Dan Johnson, Lane No, Jackie Ellerbrock, Jordan Netter, Heidi Litchfield, and the marvelous Katie Kostick. Our team leader from the Salem Chamber is out on medical leave, and that was Elaine No, and we appreciate her work today. But I'm going to ask that 4 individuals come up and collectively be recognized. Committees are bodies that come together, and we pour in, and then we depart after an hour, hour and a half together, and we're on emails and making sure this all gets coordinated. But each committee has the alphas, who take on just a little bit more. If I could ask Jordan Netter, Heidi Litchfield, Katie Kostick, and Christy Perry to please come up on stage. Now, before you head off, please stay up for a photo. Would you 4 mind coming right up in front? Christy, thank you. And why don't you guys be on either side for the photo? Yes, I think you definitely could. Now's the point where we can really applaud. And of course, our sponsors for the evening. Mountain West Center for Community Excellence. The Larry and Jeanette Epping Family Foundation. And MAPS Credit Union. On your tables are a program. Would you hold that program up and turn to the back? I want you to look at that list of people on the back. Communities are built by companies who believe in bigger things. These companies believe in you, and they believe in Salem-Keizer. When you look at that list, that is something you should feel incredibly special and good about. These are companies that believe in bigger things. Will you give all of our sponsors a hearty thank you? And lastly, I get the incredible honor of working with the best staff team members you can imagine. I want to thank our team members of the McLaran Leadership Foundation and the Salem Chamber for all their hard work. Thank you. Okay. After the event concludes, which will just be momentarily, we need to get, and this is going to be hard for some of you, and this is kind of under the code of that guy. Okay, don't be. Okay. We need to get all 12 honorees back on stage. What's the first thing you're going to want to do when you see them? We're going to hug, we got to celebrate. Honorees, be selfish. We need you up on stage for some very important photos, and then you're going to be able to go hang out. But we do need to get all 12 honorees back on stage, so please allow them to come forward. To wrap up tonight's event is a leader that I have grown to not just have a great deal of respect for. That is my role in this community, is to work with people on all sides of the aisle. And one thing about leadership in communities, it is not always going to be that we are in perfect agreement. They say, Tom, the chamber, you know, you're advocating for Shemekitabon and a city levy, and you're working with Republicans and Democrats. Yes, that is our job as leaders in the business community, is to work with people to help share our side of things and build community up. Let's focus on a community on the 90% of things we agree upon and make this community stronger. That is the role we have as leaders. And if you are in this room, you are very much somebody that is included in the leadership bucket. I'd like to welcome, to end our night, back up to the stage for the final time, a woman that is deeply committed to this community, has brought assets to this community, and is a pillar of strength right now in education. Join me in welcoming Superintendent Andrea Castaneda.
All right, so here's the thing that I have learned about Salem-Keizer. Spring comes. There's the awesome 3000. Then there's graduations. Then there's Crystal Apple. My heart could not be any bigger right now. This is the season of celebration and joy and accomplishment for our littlest learners to our most amazing and inspiring adults. And I'm just so deeply humbled to be in the room with you. And one of the things that we all know about educators is they spend an enormous amount of time celebrating others and only a small amount of time celebrating themselves. So I would like to invite an additional about 800 people into the room. It will be comfortable, I promise. And I want to do it in the spirit that tonight has had, which is full of like joy and rowdiness. Whatever happened at this parish table, we want more of it, yes? And so I have a couple of multi-step instructions to close out our evening. So the first is, I would like to ask everyone in the room to think of one educator. It could be a colleague, it could be someone you had. I'm going to give you a few seconds to get the name. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We're all going to stand up. Go ahead, stand up. And here's what I would like to ask. With rowdiness and joy and love and energy and respect, I'm going to count to 3, and when I get to 3, I want everyone to say that person's name. We're calling them into the room, and we are celebrating another 1,000 people tonight because there cannot be too much celebration of educators. All right, are you ready? Okay, 1, 2, 3. All right, and that is how we have a multiplier effect. All right, everybody, you can have a seat. Thank you. One more thing. I don't know if someone was just close to the mic, but I heard a really big Sarah from like right over here. So that person made it into the room. I have created my own Crystal Apple closeout celebration, and it is finding one sign from the night, and we close it out in the spirit of the sign. This sign came from Sumter Elementary School. All right. We do. We love you to the core. All right. Have a great night, everyone. Don't be that guy.